gun. Yeah, I folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now they're handing me the keys to your kingdom. And someone's love, someone's other love. My mind was a sign, man without a plan, just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now they're handing me the keys to your kingdom. Yeah, they're handing me the keys to your kingdom. I stopped the sun setting in the background. What a way to set the scene. Yeah, we could take another lap round, but it wouldn't change a thing. Oh no, this ain't one of those where I kiss you and you go. Maybe we find each other somewhere down the road. 'Cause I'm over trying and making it right when I'm still getting these concussions. Throw my head against the wall, turning nothing into something, make it everything my fault. But you got me top, begging you to stay. I'm bleeding now from screaming out your name. Find a place to pull over, tears stain on your shoulder. 2 years is too long, still feel like I don't know you. You always wonder what it'd be like if I left. Take a look around, 'cause I'm staring at the end. There's no way we're going back now. No, you ain't giving what I need. Yeah, that crowd was getting too loud. Screaming now, saying I'm not gonna be the one to pick up your pieces. Stop my life if you need it. Say you blame me for everything when you're leaving. I'm still getting these concussions. Throw my head against the wall, turning nothing.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Baltimore Orioles going up against the New York Yankees. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. So almost ready to get underway. And our pitcher in this game, Carlos Rodon. What do you have on him, Singy?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. Close, but called a ball. 1-0. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. One down, base is empty. Breaking ball inside. And it's 2-1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Now one missed.
1 strike.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Count.
1 out, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Ball 1 there. 2 outs, base is empty. He swings and fouls one off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Just missed.
Yeah.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Back now in the Bronx. And getting the start for Baltimore, Zach Eflin. What do we have on him?
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, you know, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. leading things off and takes a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Stays alive. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Got him. And that's the first out.
Batting second.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. And that misses. Ball 1. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
1 strike.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next offering misses down and away.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone, really making him work out there.
Missed inside with the curve. In the air, left field. Laureano hauls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Aaron Judge at the plate. Out to short, Henderson. Throws to first. That ends the frame. Back at Yankee Stadium, here's Adley Rutschman.
Number 35.
All right, Boog. So I was scrolling through social media the other day, and a video of Adley popped up. It was a clip of him playing college football for Oregon State. How athletic is this guy? He tackled Stanford great Christian McCaffrey. Seriously, what can't Rutschman do on the field?
Ryan Mountcastle in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
That misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Over to Goldie.
He's out.
And a couple of quick outs. Laureano comes up to hit. And there's a strike. Rodon, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2014. Next offering is in for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And Gary Simmons punches him out. That's a strikeout. Back in New York. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Eflin back to work. That one off the mark, and that's ball one. On the ground to third. Whips it across. And they get Goldschmidt for the out. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Hit hard on the ground to the right side. And it goes just foul. Nothing here in the bottom of the second. That missed by a lot. And the count is 2-2. That's inside. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end. Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Swings through that one out front that time. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Ben Reece will hit next. Pitch misses inside. And it's 1-0. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Off the plate inside. Ball 2.
Ball, that's outside.
And a swing and a miss.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Gone into Monument Park. That one landed amongst the legends. 2 outs, nobody on. Now it's the second baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. Swing and a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Strike two. Cabrera leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Eflin a move to first. Cabrera back in on a dive. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Top half of the third inning, and into the box for Baltimore, Tyler O'Neill.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Sliced hard but foul.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
Next pitch is outside. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And next for the Orioles, Ramon Reece. And takes low for ball one.
Ball one, no strikes.
Line drive, base hit into right field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it.
Dives back out. And Gary Sanchez at the plate. And that's downstairs. And that is ball one. And the slider just misses. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings through that one.
Well, they left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
3.
And down on strikes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. First pitch misses. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-1. Just missed.
That's a ball.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Fly to left his first time. And a foul ball. And
Off
ball
the plate,
one.
ball one.
Swing and a miss as he was
1
out
ball,
front that
2
time.
strikes.
That
2-2
one not
the count.
close. And the count is even, 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Just off the inside edge.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Here comes Aaron
Now
Judge.
batting, the
He's
right
0 for
fielder,
1.
Aaron.
He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging, too. Into center field, that'll fall for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one
Now
gone.
batting, first base.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. He's 0 for 1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
And misses inside. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And strike two. 1 out. Runners at first and second.
2 strikes.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. O'Neill makes the catch. 2 away now.
The center fielder,
Now it's
number
Trent
12.
Grisham to the plate. The walk and a run scored his first time. Ball 1, no strikes. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
I got a
Well,
ball,
I know
1
they've
strike.
gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in
1
with a
ball,
quality at
2
bat.
strikes.
Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
The tag, and
On
he's
the tag,
out.
you're out.
And that ends the inning. And welcome back to the
Leading off for the
ballpark.
Orioles,
And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Mullins.
First offering misses badly for ball 1.
You know, these Orioles, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Right through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Up next for the Orioles.
So digging
the
in,
first baseman,
Jordan Westberg.
Westberg.
Not
Ball
even
1, no
close
strike.
there. And that's ball 1. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Slice to right and foul ball. Rodon ready. Here comes. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Gunnar Henderson. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And a curve misses outside, ball 1. That one is upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
There's a strike. 2-1 now.
2-1.
Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they've got their first run. It's 2-1. Rutschman, the next to hit, takes outside. On the corner for a strike, and the count 1-1.
Two balls, 1 strike.
And that's down and away.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Tied him up inside with that one.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Worked the walk. So 2 down, and next is the designated hitter, Ryan Mountcastle. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Two the count.
Rutschman off of first with 2 away. That's off the mark, and it's 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Ready to go. Bottom 4. There's Stanton now.
The designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
And there's a strike. And now the count is even. Out to short. And he can't come up with it.
No, he's safe.
Here's the power hitting catcher, Ben Reece. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. There's a swing and a miss.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one fouled off. That's inside. Now 2-2. Nobody out. Runner at first. There's one.
Out.
Plenty of time at first. That's a double play. Oswaldo Cabrera getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with the single so far.
Cabrera. Now pitching for the Orioles.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field.
Gregory
Henderson makes the play, and it's out number 3. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the left fielder, Ramon Laureano. Devin Williams gets the call from the pen.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
That's in for a strike. Williams in his 6th season, 30 years old now, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And 1-2. A little bit low.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
That one misses. 3 balls, 2 strikes. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Here's Tyler O'Neill.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Over to first, and he's saved. There's your strike, 95 of that one. Runner on the go. Bunt attempt, popped up. Drops into the glove. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or can be bunted right back at a position player.
That's a ball.
Reece takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. Outside low, and the count now 2-0. Inside just missed. And that's ball four.
Ball four.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Tying run is at first, and we're at the top of the 5th. And there's a ball.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Pitch misses inside. And now 3-1. Goes down looking. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. And that's outside. 1-0. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The shortstop takes the ball. Stays alive. High fly ball out to left field. Laureano hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a 2-bagger. One out. Runner at second. Bellinger up to hit. Pitch misses inside. And that's ball 1. Chisholm leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. In for a strike, and a count 1-1. Tags the runner for 1. And now big number 90. Aaron Judge.
Number 56. Anthony
And Judge takes a strike. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Breaking ball in there, got him looking. And Judge is down on strike. Back in the Bronx. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Strike 1.
0-1.
And that one fouled off. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. 0 for 2 in this one. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Inside, and it hit him.
That ball got him right there. First base.
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's already homered in this game. That clips the corner.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Kicks and deals. And that one cutting but missing down
1 ball,
low.
2 strikes the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Adley Rutschman. In the dirt. Oh, great stop. Gathers and throws, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Back in the Bronx, and Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. He was late there. Strike 1.
1-1.
Just missed.
2.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. Laureano gets under it. And out number 1 on the grab. Now here's Trent Grisham.
The center fielder, Grisham.
And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Next pitch is outside. Late on that fastball.
So hard to
2 balls,
touch.
1 strike.
Being at the top of the zone, 99, 98,
balls,
even
1 strike.
97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt. Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Stanton lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. Up and in, and that's ball 2.
2-0.
Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
No, that's foul.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a breaking ball misses outside. Grisham over at first with 1 away. Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. Flips to second, that's 1, and that's 2. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the DH, Ryan Mountcastle. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Fernando Cruz.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Outside low, and now it's even 1-1. Check swing, called strike. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And that puts the tying run on base.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Here's Ramon Laureano. Way upstairs, ball 1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position. Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-1. Runner on the move. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Save. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. So the tying run at second. In the dirt. Runner holds, and it's a full count. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's the first out in the top of the 7th. Heston Kjerstad, the next to hit. That misses. Ball 1. With the tying run at second, here in the top half of inning number 7. Right through there for a strike. Next pitch downstairs. 2-1.
Nope. Outside.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
2 on, 1 out. Ramon Reece, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Well, he's already in some trouble, and falling behind in the count makes it even worse. Then you've got to throw the ball over more of the plate, and that's where they can really do damage against a guy like this.
The next pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. 1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. And into the box for Baltimore, Ryan O'Hearn. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. Squirts away a little bit, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Fastball is outside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Swing and a miss. Now 3-2. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield. Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Tim Hill on to pitch out of the pen here.
Definitely a huge at bat in this game coming up right here, but with 2 outs, he's just got to focus on getting 1 batter, and this should be fun. The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
2 outs. And there's a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
That just misses, and it's 2-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Ben Reece.
The catcher, Ben Reece. Now pitching for the Orioles, number 74.
And a
Ball
fastball
one, no
misses
strike.
outside for a ball. And that is ball 1. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. And out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 3-1. So up next, Oswaldo Cabrera. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
2 strikes.
Up and in. Look out.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got it. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And next for New York, Anthony Volpe. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99.
Ball,
Now
2
1-2. There's a swing and a drive. Mullins sizing this one up. And he makes the catch. That's out number 2. 2 down, bases empty. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. And there's a foul ball. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here at the bottom of the 7th. Cut on and missed, and it's back now in the Bronx, ready to begin the 8th, and into the box for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. Hill in his 7th season, 35 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Smoked on the ground a second. Tosses to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch just misses. And that one missing low.
Now you get to this part of the order.
No strike.
Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
That one
Ball
missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Next to hit, Adley Rutschman. New pitcher for the Yankees, Clayton Beeter.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Tying run at the plate. Just
That's
missed.
off the plate.
And there's a strike on the outside corner. Fastball is outside. Runner on the go. Called strike 3.
And that's
safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Jorge Mateo now. And the first offering is not close. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. And a big swing and a miss.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes. That's a ball.
In there, sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. Back for more from the Bronx. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And here comes Bellinger. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. Fouled off at the plate. They'll do it again. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Kjerstad moving under this one. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Here is Aaron Judge.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-2 is the count.
Off the plate,
that ball went
and
out.
it's 1-2. And that's
2 balls,
outside.
2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. And foul ball. And it's fouled away.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
Just off the outside edge. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That's down and in. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. And now the center fielder, Trent Grisham. On the ground, and that's just foul. And ball 1.
1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Got him swinging. All set for the start of the inning. Now the left fielder, Ramon Laureano. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Mark Leiter Jr.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
And he beats it out. It's a bunt single to start the inning.
The right fielder, number 13.
And now the right fielder, Heston Kjerstad. In there at the knees, strike 1. And a swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Here's the second baseman, Ramon Reece. First pitch, and he just misses.
Ball one, no strikes.
Check swing, called strike. Falling behind 2-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. With the tying run at the plate, here at the top of the ninth. Runner takes off. Got him swinging. Throw to second. He's safe. And here is Ryan O'Hearn. He is struck out, and he is walked. Just missed. And that is cut on and missed. And 1-1. And that's downstairs and outside. That just misses. And the count is 3-1. And the tying run is on base.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
Ground ball up the middle. Oh, nice play. Throws from his knees. And that is the ball game.
Pressure